onto the actual game, I think Storm actually kind of gets crushed against the Brewmaster, just because the Drunken Brawler makes it impossible to fight. And oh, they're gonna find Solo.
Yeah, he'll get telekinesis back, and Chilling Touch will make this an easy first blood. Open wounds come out, and he might not have even needed to really.
Was on resolution doing well, getting a quick link dagger, and just becoming a terror on the map. And if he's unable to do that, and G's actually able to pick up his Orchid at a reasonable time, like in the next, I'd say like 4 or 5 minutes, then it's gonna go really well for them.
Yeah, we'll see Storm go blow for blow with resolution.
But they're able to pick up the kill, but they still don't know if that's worth it. They rotated their entire team down. I guess they didn't have to use the Brewmaster ultimate, so it's okay. But you traded a Doom that somehow has like the least amount of farm I've ever seen a Doom have for a Spectre who has like a certain timing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's stolen 2 out of the last 3 is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, Doom has his mech as well as an ultimate available. Goes into the tower, but G zips forward. There's the ultimate from the Ancient Apparition. Will secure the kill on the Nature's Prophet, and Silent. He's caught by the Doom. Ulti G doing as much damage as he can. Yol's there for the follow-up damage. It will cost them their Doom, but now Solo falls. Soneko, he's going to go down as well.
Lucius!
And he'll find it. The Infest Bomb comes out, and oh no, it's a disaster for Empire. So much damage coming out their way. They'll lose 3 to start off the fight instantly. Yol taking a lot of damage from Silent. Will end up going down, but it will cost him his life. Now Solo isolated in the tree line. Triple kill. Ultra kill for BZZ. G, the primal foot is there. Solo with the spot. BZZ stuck inside of the Fiend script. G will survive the initial onslaught, but BZZ may not be so lucky. The Rubik falls off to the side. They still lose their Nature's Prophet. BZZ doing a lot of damage. Will take down the Bane now, but that'll be the end of the Aegis. Solo doing as much.
Still go poorly for you. So they have to be careful. Resolution's actually doing the correct thing here. He's going to initiate right when the Spectre comes up.
Yep. Fiend Script comes out onto the Life Stealer. The Haunt flies through. Silent will go off to the side. Chases down Jotum. Meanwhile, in the middle of the fight, Bane will go down as Storm Spirit doing a lot of damage. The supports of the Empire starting to come back up. Blah blah says the Brewmaster as BZZ eats the cheese. Silent takes the Doom. Boy, he's fought back. He's BOT'd in. And now this will be the turn. Spectre's dead. He'll have the gold to buy back. He'll get right back into this game. G is hexed off to the side. Will just barely be able to zip away. Mag takes a level death to the face. That'll be the end of him. And it is Virtus.Pro that walk away from this fight with more heroes still standing. Silent with the buyback. Won't be able to do much with it.
And so that's the strength of the Spectre, right? You can take a fight with your team, then buy back content, but he's not going to be able to do that at this phase of the game. Like, that buyback didn't accomplish too much. I guess he could have maybe got the Doom, but even then, the Ancient Apparition was there to save him as well. So just completely a wasted effort. That's like 1,600 gold plus your buyback down the drain.
Yeah, that's the big problem. He bought back just a little bit too late, and I don't know that he could have done it any earlier. It's just more his team was already dead, and I guess his presence did repel them so that they didn't stick around for Megas if he had been stuck in the grave. But now the MKB is out for Lifestealer, and he is effectively 6-slotted at this point. He is hitting damn hard, especially with that pack leader's aura on the Doom, and now cutting through that BKB evasion, or pardon me, that butterfly evasion. Ooh, God, this Spectre, I worry for Silent in this next team fight quite a bit.
I mean, he's only doing 400 damage a hit with Mjolnir charges. It's not that bad. You can
yeah,
walk that
you
off.
know, it's not that bad. Those kittens got upgraded into rabid cats.
Dude, the cats aren't very scary. Maybe the ones you guys have, but...
Rabid hyenas. Yeah, our cats are pretty scary, man.
Are they?
They're feisty. Every day I wake up and there isn't food in the bowl, they swarm you, man. They go crazy.
Is it Sophie? Sophie bit my toe on a site.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
she's bit a lot of people. That's including me.
So maybe that was the right analogy there. But
yeah.
Storm's gonna TP into the top lane, try to look for somebody. This is exactly what I meant. Like, this is how VP is able to get back in the game. Well, they're winning the game right now, but this is like, if things were going bad, this would have been their easy comeback mechanic. Just bait out the Storm, use the Hex on him, then the Lifestealer pops out and 2-shots everybody.
Yeah. Good strategy, and they may be able to execute it here. As Empire, they're all grouped up in their base. They just want to defend these barracks. This time they will have a glyph. That was part of the big problem last time. So they moved into the base, and the Spectre was dead. There was no glyph to buy them any kind of time, give them any reset tool. Doom will now have an Oblivion staff, so that's good news. Working towards the Reflector, goes in onto Silent. The Ice Blast will be on the mark, but Shivas will be popped. Silent takes a lot of damage, will make it back to safety. It looks like Fingrid beats Grip on the BZZ, but there's just no follow-up damage. G will get hexed and be forced to zip back. BZZ now taking a fair bit, but Spectre is dead. We will finish him off on the side. Now Virtus.Pro can just kind of back up. There's no need to force the issue. Let the Storms or the Brews ultimate expire and kind of slow roll this, knowing that the Spectre doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah, you just saw they just didn't have enough damage to take down anybody else. Like the Lifestealer or Speed Script for almost the full duration, and they just completely ignored the bait because it didn't matter. Like, nobody else on Empire puts out any damage at this point. The Brewmaster does okay, but most of his damage, or most of his items are pretty, what's the word called? It's like, it's meant to
supportive.
Yeah.
Utility.
That's the word I was looking for, utility. Like, he doesn't have an Aghanims, he doesn't really have too much right-click damage for the crit to mean anything at this point. And that doesn't even take into account that you still have to kill the Storm and the Doom as well.
Yeah, so there it is. GG, well played. Empire officially eliminated from the top 4 of StarLadder Season 10. There's no way they can make it to the TF Land Finals. And Virtus.Pro, and the dark horse that's still remaining, they have a chance, and they're now one step closer. So we'll have a break here, guys. 4 more matches of Dota 2 coming up for today's StarLadder EU coverage. Thanks so much for joining us here, and we'll be back after this short break. Coming out, knew it was coming sometime soon, and they actually secured the kill here though. He's pretty close to the mid lane. Shot forward inbound. Magnus with the skewer forward. First blood's gonna come out. It'll go the way of Scandal. Shotchlo gets stunned up by the magic missile. One more auto attack, and he'll take the lantern to the face. That'll be it. J4. Oh, J4, you silly goose. Going way too deep there. That ends up being an easy one for the Vengeful Spirit. A little bit of momentum for the Power Rangers, but still VP Polar. They're the ones that come out ahead. Doom hanging out in mid lane. He'll take a shockwave. He was getting charged, but it won't even matter. Scandal will just walk in and and he's not quite level 6. Go Black takes the silence, the hoof stomp. Oh, no, he doesn't have a hoof stomp. Never mind. Now they'll just going on to Ouija 6. Dream Coil comes out. First, go down Nexus, trying to go on to DK Phobos, but Go Black, he just charges them up. Will's there with the magic missile. Can they bring down the Nexus? He drops the mana bomb, and it's not enough. He will go down. Puck gets finished off. J4 finds level 6 off all this. Does have a black hole and will not need it. Maybe he does. Go Black. He charges the one last auto attack. Will bring him down. He almost makes it out scot-free. Will not be successful. The Doom's essentially wasted. Go Black charges in. DK Phobos. He steps up his game. Now Nexus pressing forward. Has the mana void at the ready, but everyone's got a lot of mana. There's no good mana bomb target. Scandal comes in. Skewer back. RP still on cooldown, but he sets it up. It's a kill on Doom to get it started. Now they go in on to Nexus. We just sit. Will fall to the right clicks of the fairy curtain. J4 takes a silence, and now he takes a fall. They want the anti-mage, they won't be able to find it. It's a 3-0. Shotgun around the backside, has the split, manages to get it off, looking for the kill on Phobos, but he'll jump to the orb instead. Throws the boulder out on the Will. There's a spot to create some space. Nexus comes in, trying to finish him off, but no, the hammer gets dropped the other way. The anti-mage will fall, the boulder will be enough to finish off the Vengeful Spirit, but this Brewmaster, he's in trouble. He won't even be able to get back into Brew form, and it's a full 5-hero wipe. With the power kill following this. Come on, team fight recap. There was more going on than just, wow, man. All right, they get the tower out of it, and we'll look at the good old-fashioned net worth graph. 7,500 gold, 7,500 experience. Virtus.Pro Polar, ladies and gentlemen, they're in good shape. 16-4. This Dusa is getting big. She's got herself the Perseverance, and that Snowball, man, it's just cruising down the hill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We're going to take a little breather here. Fuel up. Do some spikes. All right. Whoa! Scandal. He comes in. RP. Skewer. Ah, anti-mage. You were so young and so brave. You fell like a graceful lord, young sir.
Radiant's top
you tried your
tower
hardest, and that's all you can ask for. Vengeful Spirit down bottom, farming away. They'll move into the tier 2 tower up top. There is a clip for Power Rangers available. but will they burn it? Will they even try to defend their tier 2 tower? It's not looking like it, folks.
Radiant's top tower
Not looking like it. That'll be a tier 2 tower charge towards the mid lane. They'll go on to J4. Magnus swings forward, skewer back into the tower. The follow-up's there from Phobos, and they won't even need the charge. Instead, he'll just schmack Shotchlow in the face. No primal split. Dream Coil comes out onto Shotchlow. They want this Brewmaster. He'll break the tether, and he will live. Scandal has a haster, though. He's cruising down bottom, just moving around. Soon to have a Force Staff, just a recipe away. And Doom. Oh, looks like he's trying to get a recovery Midas. Oh, Cheshire Cat, you poor baby. You're so poor. You're literally a poor baby. He's got a bracer. He's still pretty far away from the hand of Midas, though. This is really rough. This is one of those, you feel like you need the recovery Midas, but by the time he gets it, this game could very well be over. Well, that's rough. Power Tread's now out on Go Black. Let's go to the Go Black cam here. He's charging across the map, and oh, he cancels it. Ruins all the momentum. Nexus trying to find some farm in the jungle, but 0, 4, and 3 anti-mage. We're 13 minutes in, and he doesn't have a single piece towards the Battle Fury. Oh, boy. They're trying to invest in these farming tools, but it's just too little too late at this point. Certainly feels like it, at least. All right, Virtus.Pro Polar slowing down the momentums, getting some of their core items. Deuce is now level 11, one of the highest in the game. I don't even think Illidan's left the lane yet. Even when they came up to try and kill him, he's just like, oh, it's okay, I'll just back it on up. Oh, the Go Black camp, they're going in. Nexus, he'll get RP'd, he'll get charged. He's gonna get bashed in the face, another strike, that'll bring him down. Anti-Mage will bite the bullet once more, ladies and gentlemen, and that makes it 17-6. Now on the top, Cheshire Cat going on the Illidan, double gets in the jungle. He gets off the Scorched Earth, but Stone Gaze, don't look at her. Oh no, the snakes. Now he'll get charged. Cheshire Cat, he's in some trouble. Gloves of Haste ain't gonna save you now, friend. J4 comes in. He's got a black hole. Can he use it to any avail? The snake flying through. Courier coming in to drop off the mech. He'll mech up Cheshire Cat, but the tether will get broken by the swamp. After the Dream Coil comes out, they'll find J4. He'll get silenced. He'll get skewered, and he will die. It's a 2-for-0 in the top lane, and GG. 14 minutes, and that's gonna be it. Power Rangers, they've had enough beaten for one day. And Virtus.Pro Polar, Go Black, ladies and gentlemen, the Space Cow crew successful once more. Wow, what a quick one. Was not expecting that to be so short and sweet. But Virtus.Pro Polar, man, they're looking good. They're looking strong as ever. So, oh god, that's a rough scorecard. 0-3, 0-3, 0-5. The anti-mage pick just did not work out, and that was like a safe lane try. The supports from VP Polar just kept him busy, and that made enough space for Puck to just wreck him. Just gave it to Nexus, and he was not ready to take what Puck was given. Magnus also had a good time in the mid lane. That early Blink Dagger made things a lot easier, slowed down the snowball of the Brewmaster, and well, the rest is kind of history. It's always rough when you see a 0 on the fantasy points. I feel like this is just, it's an insult. You know, you should at least give him a 0.1, give him a 0.2, give him like, you were here, you contributed something. Anti-Mage, you killed some creeps. You know, a 0 is just a, it's like the end of Billy Madison, you know, just a simple no would have sufficed. But that will wrap up our second game of the day, guys. We'll have a long break now, and coming up next, it'll be Virtus.Pro Polar versus Fnatic. So we'll see if they can carry this momentum to the next one.